So you're thinking about moving to College Station, but you're not quite sure where everything's located, or for some of you, where College Station is in the state of Texas in relation to other cities? Well, in this video, we're gonna dig into that. We're also gonna answer questions like, where is Texas A&M in relation to College Station and Bryan? Where do I go shopping? Where's the nearest airport? We're also gonna look at where College Station is in relation to other large metropolitan cities like Houston, Austin, and Dallas. We're gonna dig into different neighborhoods here in the Bryan College Station area and the different price points. So that way when you come, you have a better idea of where you want to shop for homes and what price points those homes may be. And stick around until the end of the video. We're gonna talk about something unique about the Bryan College Station area that really gives it a leg up versus other cities in Texas. So you don't wanna miss that. Now let's get going. If this is your first time to our channel and you want to know all about living in College Station, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications. My name's Jeff, and along with David and Tara, we make up the Schellenberger team. Whether you're looking to buy that forever home, invest in a property, or buy that second home, we're the team for you. Our information's in the description box below, so don't hesitate to reach out to us to start the conversation about getting you to College Station and the surrounding area. We've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time, right here. Now let's get into the video. So where is College Station when you talk about the state of Texas, and where is it compared to other cities in the state of Texas? Well, let's take a look at Google Maps here. So we've got Google Maps up here on the screen with Texas on the map. The east of Austin and kind of the northwest of Houston, you see an outline there. Now College Station is right south of Bryan. Bryan is considered College Station's twin city or sister city. And the area that separates College Station from Bryan is the university, Texas A&M University. So when you're talking about College Station and Bryan, you're talking about a population of around 300,000 people. That fluctuates when school is in session. Texas A&M has between 70 and 80,000 students. So if you look, there's a main highway that runs through Bryan and College Station, kind of north and south, and that is Highway 6. Highway 6 will connect you down towards Navasota, will get you onto other highways to Houston, or it will take you up into the Waco area and further north all the way up into West Texas, close to Abilene and further. The more east-west highways that you can take to get to either Austin or over to Huntsville, which is north of Houston, you can take Interstate 30 or you can take Highway 21. So as we zoom in a little closer, you can see the outline of College Station. College Station borders Bryan. Their largest economic driver is Texas A&M University. So if you look here, Texas A&M University encompasses a large portion of the north part of College Station, bordering close to the south part of Bryan. This is the main campus of Texas A&M University, and that includes Easterwood Airport, which is on Texas A&M land. Easterwood Airport is a regional airport that has airline service to the Dallas-Fort Worth area through American Airlines. And people will take that, they'll fly up to Dallas-Fort Worth, they'll change planes and connect to really anywhere across the globe. American flies all over. Now, if you're looking for other airports, for other airline service, you've got Houston Intercontinental, George Bush Airport, and you've also got the Austin Bergstrom Airport. And both those airports are approximately 100 miles or an hour and a half to 2 hours away from College Station. If you look at this map here, this is a map from College Station over to Houston Intercontinental. If you want to go over to the Austin Airport, you're looking at right around 2 hours or a little more, and 106 miles. So where is College Station in relation to those larger cities? If we look at our Google Maps, we can see this first one is from College Station to Houston. You have different routes that you can take to get to Houston, but overall it's going to take you about an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours, depending on the time of day and the traffic. You're looking at about 100 miles. And if you switch the map over and you look over at College Station over to Austin, you're looking at right around a 2 hour to 2 hour and 15 minute drive. Again, depending on traffic, time of day. The major highways that you're looking at on the way to Austin up into the Dallas area is Interstate 35. So if you look at a map from College Station over to Dallas, College Station will take you up, you'll go from College Station, go up to Waco, hop on Interstate 35, and it will get you up to Dallas in right around 3 hours. But you can also go a little further east and get over to Interstate 45. Interstate 45 takes you down to Houston. You can take Interstate 45 down to Madisonville and shoot across. So flight time from Dallas to College Station's about an hour, a little bit less. Drive time, you're talking 3 hours, give or take, traffic and things like that. So the major highways that you would look at is you've got Interstate 45, which is the connection from Houston to Dallas. You've got I-10, which is south, that runs from Houston to San Antonio. You've got Interstate 35 that links Austin, San Antonio, Austin area up to Dallas. And then you've got US 290, which is more of east-west highways. It's in a strategic location. It's easy to get to College Station from these different cities. If you're looking to come in for a weekend, maybe you're coming in for a game or to visit one of your kids that may be here at Texas A&M, it's a pretty straight shot. A lot of people do it in a day. Come down, visit, turn around and go back. Again, depending on traffic and things like that, it's not too bad of a drive. So let's dig a little further into College Station and kind of give you an idea of the major roads in College Station that also connect up into Bryan, but where you mainly would be driving if you were here in College Station. Looking back at the Google map, we have, again, Texas A&M is on the north end of College Station, and Texas A&M borders right along Texas Avenue. Now, Texas Avenue is the old Highway 6, or now they call it Business 6. And that was the old highway to go through the Bryan College Station area. It's now Texas Avenue. They have built Highway 6 further out, and it's more of what you would imagine as a highway. So Highway 6 is your main highway going through the Bryan College Station area. Texas runs kind of your north-south, and it runs along Texas A&M University and takes you down into and connects you kind of back to the new Highway 6. Call it new. It's been here for a while. They're getting ready to redo it. Also, when you're looking at Texas A&M University on the north end, kind of going more east-west, you've got University Drive. So University Drive is almost what you would consider the dividing point between College Station and Bryan. More of the west side of the university, you have 2818, which has a couple different names. You've got Harvey Mitchell Parkway, or 2818, and it runs kind of your north-south area to that is the area between Texas A&M and Easterwood Airport, and it will swing you back around to Highway 6 as well. And that's one of the major roadways to get you into Texas A&M University, gets you over to the airport, and gets you around College Station, some of the main streets of College Station. As you go a little further into College Station, you've got a north-south road that will take you basically through Texas A&M University, but it's a major road that called Wellborn Road, and it's going north-south. It will take you all the way down past College Station, down into the city of Wellborn, close to Navasota and things like that. Those are some of the major roadways on the south end of College Station, or south end of Texas A&M University. You've got George Bush Drive, which is bordering along the golf course around the south side of the university, takes you past the George Bush Presidential Library and out over to Easterwood Airport, which again is your regional airport. Those are some of the major roads up closer to Texas A&M. You know, we talked about growth. College Station itself is growing more to the south and the east. So as you come further south, you'll see that Highway 6 takes you down south, Wellborn Road takes you down south, and you start having more cross streets that, not highways, but more of your major roads here in College Station. So you've got Rock Prairie Road, which runs between Wellborn and Highway 6, right kind of in the heart of College Station, but Rock Prairie also swings you out further. Those are kind of the major roads. So let's get into some of the neighborhoods and give you an idea of where different neighborhoods at different price points are in relation to those major roads and in relation to the Bryan College Station area. Now that you have a little more general idea of College Station and where it is in relation to other cities and the major roads that connect College Station to these different cities in Texas, including its twin city just north of it, Bryan, let's dig into our MLS and see, we're going to look at single family homes for sale today, just to give you a better idea of where these different neighborhoods would be for these different price points. And we can narrow down even further into new builds and things like that, but wanted to give you a better idea of where housing is in the College Station area. So let's go back to the Google map and look at the map here. We've got the map up through our MLS, and we've got homes that are for sale in the College Station and Bryan area. Again, College Station borders Bryan, and there are two different municipalities, two different city governments, but they are twin sister cities pretty much, and they do share some of the services. So that goes along this line here. So if you look a little further south and kind of more southwest, you'll start to see where homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 range are for sale currently today. And the growth goes from your older homes closer to the university, going south into some of the newer sections along 2818, and 2818 kind of curves over, and all of that growth is kind of along Highway 6 and 2818. As we zoom in, you can see Texas A&M University is this section here where you see a lot of the green, and you have single family homes that are built to the east of it and to the south of it. You've got a spattering of some homes right in the loop north of 2818 towards the university. Those homes will be a little older. because that's just how the growth happened. And then as you go further down, you start to see more and more homes for sale in that price range. You're getting down towards Rock Prairie, you're getting down towards Barron Road, and you're following along 2018 or William D. Fitch. Different neighborhoods that you can look at are Edelweiss Gardens, Riata Meadows. You get down into the Castlegate 2 area. And those will be homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range. Now, in this video, we're not going to get into your condos or your townhouses or other types of properties, but we do get a lot of investors who want to buy those type properties, so we can get into that in a further video. This, I just wanted to give you an idea of where you're going to find the homes for different price points in the College Station area. So let's dig into another price point, and I'll give you an idea of where those homes are. And towards the end of this, we'll get into some new builds and see where they are building right now in College Station. Okay, let's dig into homes in the $400,000 to $600,000 range. As you go a little higher in the price range, you start to find more newer type of properties, more pockets of master plan communities, and really just more homes. So as we zoom in, you can kind of see an outline of the area with all these different icons popping up of different homes for sale. So you move further, start with College Station first. You have homes for sale in the $400,000 to $600,000 range. Now, again, Texas A&M University is up at the north end of College Station, almost bordering the Bryan area. But as you move more south or southeast, you will start to see homes popping up in that $400,000 to $600,000 range. The homes would be further down along the William D. Fitch area. You've got established communities like a Castlegate. You've got a Creek Meadows area. You might even get into the beginning stages of Pebble Creek at the low end. Most homes in Pebble Creek are higher, and you may even get into some Mission Ranch type properties on the low end also for those. If you go further north up Highway 6 up into the Bryan area, you'll get more established, newer homes right along the Boonville Road area, and that connects close to William Joe Bryant, which is a cross road that goes through the city of Bryan and over onto the east side. And you've got neighborhoods here like Austin's Colony, Greenbrier, and Oakmont that are still building new properties. But you also have neighborhoods like a Tiffany Park or over into some of the more established areas of Bryan that would be existing homes that are up for resale. So you've got a variety of homes in that $400,000 and $600,000 range. It really depends on where you want to be in that area. So let's dig more into $600,000 to $900,000 and see what you can get for that and some of the locations there. So we're at the $600,000 to $900,000 range in the Bryan College Station area. So let's jump back into the MLS and look at the map here on the MLS and start zooming in and looking at pockets of neighborhoods where you could get homes. You'll see some homes just individually, some icons just individually out there, and then you'll see groupings. Now, the individual ones are more established neighborhoods or homes that were pre-existing, or maybe a new home in a more established area. But when you get into some of the areas that are more groupings. So you can see a grouping over here by Williams Creek and Pebble Creek area. That's actually all of Pebble Creek. Pebble Creek started back in the early 90s, but they're still building out. And there's a new section that just recently opened, and we'll actually get on that in another video and talk to you about that. But that's the Pebble Creek area. So you can find some homes in the $600,000 to $900,000 range, and you can also get homes into the Mission Ranch type of homes. You'll get into the Castlegate type of homes, Nantucket, which is a more established area, but you can also get more into Bryan and start to find homes in the Bryan area, similar to those neighborhoods that we talked about, like Austin's Colony, Greenbrier, Oakmont, and things like that. So you'll have pockets of neighborhoods, you'll have individual homes in different areas. You can find homes in that $600,000 to $900,000 range. Now we'll dig into $900,000 plus, kind of talk to you a little more about the higher end homes in the area, and then we'll dig into new homes. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and you would like to see more, hit that like button and leave us a comment. We would love to hear your ideas on future videos. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this video and what you think we did right and what you think we did wrong and how we can help you in the future. So subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Okay, now we're digging into the more high-end things. You've got $900,000 plus. For the College Station area, you've got some homes that are just south of the university. These homes are, here, let me zoom in just a bit more. Okay, so we've got, again, we've got the university kind of here on the north end of College Station, and then you've got a grouping of homes just south of the university. These are more of the historic area. It's kind of the South Side Historic District. And these can be homes that are older historic homes that have been refurbished. Some of them are homes that were actually on the campus of Texas A&M that were moved off campus back in the 40s and kind of established that neighborhood. And that neighborhood has just kind of grown as Bryan College Station has grown. It's real popular for people who are wanting a home within walking distance to the university, wanting a more established neighborhood with the large trees, the historic homes. For that, you're getting a higher price point for the homes. You get down close to William D. Fitch and a little further, and you've got pockets of neighborhoods again. So you've got your Pebble Creek area, you've got your Williams Creek area, and you also start to find homes more in the Indian Lakes area, which is right in this area. Now, Indian Lakes is a popular neighborhood for people wanting larger homes in that price range and wanting more privacy. It's in almost like a nature preserve where you're going to have a lot more trees. It's a little more natural. They've actually got riding stables down there. If you have horses, you'll see a lot of deer down in that area and things like that. You also start running into newer neighborhoods. So you've got neighborhoods here in this area where they're starting to build out, and those homes are the Green Prairie Reserve. You've got, again, the Pebble Creek where they're building that out. Then you can move up more into the Bryan area, and you start to find homes that are close to Texas A&M University, but they're in Bryan instead of College Station. You've got one area called The Traditions, which is a golf course community. Then you can move over into more of the northeast portion of Bryan and College Station, and you get into another golf community called Miramont. And Miramont is off of Boonville Road, kind of the northeast portion of Bryan College Station. Then as I kind of zoom back out, you'll find homes that are starting to be more scattered kind of outside of Bryan College Station. Some of those are more homes that may be on acreage. A lot of homes kind of just outside of Bryan College Station are on acreage lots. So let's look at the pockets of new builds, and then we'll kind of wrap up and tell you about that special feature about the Bryan College Station area that gives it a leg up on other areas in Texas. So finally, we're at new builds. Bryan College Station is still growing. Bryan College Station is a popular area, and in a recent article from 24/7 Wall Street, the Bryan College Station area is the #3 boom town in the United States. So a lot of growth, a lot of popularity for people to come here. You've got retirees, maybe former Aggies who want to come here and be around all the sports and all the activities at the university. And you've got young families who like the area. You've got students and professionals. So let's dig back into the map here. And as you start to look, you've got groupings of homes in different areas. So we'll zoom, again, kind of start with College Station and give you another reference point. Here we've got the university and airport and George Bush Library and things like that, kind of the north part of College Station. And then you start to have groupings of new build homes that are more south and southeast of the area. So different price points for different types of homes. We talked about Mission Ranch in a previous video. Would recommend you go check that out. Great master plan community. You've got your Midtown area, Midtown Reserve, which is newer homes, and they also get into mixed use type homes, things like that. You've got your new section of Pebble Creek. Again, Pebble Creek is golf course community, and you've also, as you move further south, you get into new build areas. There's a new area right off of Highway 6 as you're coming into College Station from the south. It is the Southern Point area. You've got your area over here, Greens Prairie Reserve, and you've also got groupings of other new build areas in kind of the South College Station area. You also have a lot of new builds up in the Bryan area, and really Bryan has more land to build on, so there will be more growth up in the Bryan area in the future, where College Station is getting a little more landlocked. When you talk about the College Station proper area, the school district, it's becoming a little more landlocked. But you do have new build homes in the Bryan area in different price points too. So you've got your Oakmont area up on the northeast portion of Bryan off of Boonville. We talked some about the Austin's Colony and Greenbrier area. That's all of these different areas right in here. Austin's Colony, Greenbrier, this is that Oakmont area real close to Marymount. So I hope this gave you a better general idea of College Station, its twin city, Bryan, and the surrounding area. We'll get into other videos that are more in depth about different parts of each of these cities, each neighborhood, and things like that. So hope you enjoyed this video, but we want to dig into that special feature Bryan College Station has that gives it a leg up on other areas. So let's talk about that. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I want to dig into that little teaser I've been throwing out for you guys about what gives the Bryan College Station a leg up on other cities in Texas. And it's really a significant piece, and it's going to be a great economic driver for the Bryan College Station area. So if we look again at the screen, we're looking at Wikipedia, and we start to, and what you're seeing is a term called the Texas Triangle. And the Texas Triangle is formed by the state's 4 main urban areas. If you, I'll pull up a graphic here that kind of outlines the area. You've got your Dallas-Fort Worth area up to the north. And if you head southeast, that line on the triangle goes down to the Houston area. Then you head west, you hit the San Antonio, Austin area, and then you go back up to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which goes through Waco up into Dallas-Fort Worth and all of that Metroplex area. So if you look at the center of that triangle, nearly right in the center, little east, you've got the Bryan College Station area. So what is significant about the Texas Triangle? Well, the Texas Triangle, including all those areas, is home to over 70% of the state's population. So when you think about the population of Texas and the size of Texas, 70% of that population is within those areas on the Texas Triangle. It generates more than 75% of Texas's GDP, and it's expected to grow by more than 65% in the next 40 years. So you could be looking at nearly 35 million residences by 2050 that encompass that Texas Triangle area. So how is that significant to Bryan College Station? It's right in the middle. It can feed out to all those different cities. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, leave us a comment, and we would love for you to subscribe to the channel to be an active member and watch our future videos. Again, I'm Jeff, part of the Schellenberger team, and we've helped people just like you find the right place at the right time right here.